Are you also sick and tired of losing against Valerias in single target arena? Well, look no further, cause today I'm going to present you the big gobbler himself, Gluttony. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Gluttony the gobbler. He is gonna gobble them up. He is the answer to Valeryia. He is what I've been looking for. I haven't done any AoE single target arena in a long time. And I was like, nah, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I'm not winning against these Valerias, but look at this. Who this? Get this man out of my face here. I'm winning against all of them. Because Gluttony is the GOAT, guys. Gluttony is the GOAT. If we take a look here, defeat. Come on, dude. Why you do this to me? How did this guy even beat me? Anyways, our Russian MLG pro beat us in the defense, but if we attack, we win. Look, a win, 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 defeat. Win, 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 defeat. Win, 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 defeat. Win, 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 win. And this against so many different teams. Look, Valeryia, Praetus. Where do we have? Valeryia 400k ABP. Valeryia. We gobble him up. Valeryia again. He just gobbles them up. Gluttony is the GOAT, yeah? We have a good win rate here on the attack. Defense is of course a bit hard because of the timings of the ultimates. But Gluttony is the big gobbler and he is the answer you've been looking for, guys. Trust me. He's the answer you've been looking for. Because we want to go and take a look at his kit first. What he does is he gobbles them up. He gobbles them up. Delicious. Yeah, delicious. He just one taps these enemies and then gobbles them up, which gives him an extremely fast first wave clear, and he helps in the third wave as well with that a lot. And on top of that, it's perfect because you can place him at the beginning of the fight due to him only being 14 cost. He only has 14 cost, and because he's scaling of HP and he doesn't need any stats whatsoever for his ultimate to one-shot, you can have him level 50 trash gear and he will get the job done. That's why he's the GOAT. That's the big gobbler himself, yeah? That's him. He is him. As you can see, look at my gear. It's terrible. It is terrible. I don't have attack speed, I don't have crit damage, crit rate, nothing on my Gluttony. I have nothing on my Gluttony, yeah? And you could go as far and build him up properly and he would perform even better. Yeah, I just have some HP. What you could go for is also the Mana Spring set and HP, so he has a lot of rage regen and some rage regen in here as well, some attack speed in here as well. This way he gets his ultimate a lot faster and he can just gobble him up. Just chup chup chup. Yeah, and he's the GOAT. And that's also for the first and third wave. He's gonna help a lot, save you a lot of cost. He's gonna get everything in position. And the big thing actually is going to be in the fifth and sixth wave, where these super strong enemies come in that hit hard, they are super tanky, right? They most of the time just take down your defender. So if you use a ref is nowhere as strong as Gluttony. I know a lot of people using ref. Get this man out, put in Gluttony, because Gluttony, as you could see, he's full HP, he heals when he ults, so he will be able to tank these guys for a long time to enable your defense to get through it. And we can just take a look here. We can just go into a fight and take a look here. So, manual fight, so you can see what I'm talking about. So we're putting it on slow motion here. We gotta get the timing right. Zack, zack, and he's in there. He is in there. And now, as you can see, Valeryia will of course win the rounds at the beginning, but Gluttony is rather quick for that, so you don't lose that much HP, like you still are in the fight completely. There we go. And if they don't use a Valeryia, your Gluttony is actually hella fast compared to everyone else. Then you can use for the second round someone who has low ult cost, like at the beginning a high deployment rate on the ult, right? So Zill 2 Hex is great as well. So you get the second wave relatively quickly as well, right? So we pop our Hex here, and of course he has a cracked out Valeryia, so we're gonna lose some HP, but only, how much is that? 34%. That's completely viable. That's completely viable. 34% is completely viable. And now we will have the next waves coming in. They're kind of doo-doo, these waves. They're not that hard, right? So we're just gonna get them done. We place our next DPS, and look at our Gobbler in wave 3. Look at the Gobbler, he has his ult back. Gobbles him up. He gobbles him up at full life. And what are you doing, Valeryia? Okay, she's quick, holy. Never mind. But you see what I'm talking about, right? The big Gobbler. He just gobbled him up. This guy has, of course, an insanely cracked team. And we're gonna win it. Trust me on this one, guys. Trust me. So we are not gonna use our Dolores ult yet, because we don't need it. Now these guys come in here. And for these guys, we want to pop our Hex, right? And our Dolores here. And then these guys will get one shot more or less. There we go. Round 1. And now the next wave is where we have even more value from Gluttony. Because now you might think, okay, the next enemies are elites spawns that can't be eaten by Gluttony. Where is his value? Well, the value comes from him being super tanky. Super tanky. Look at how much damage we get done. We lost the first few waves and we're even. We are even. We are even here. That's the crazy part. That's the crazy part. And we will wait a bit with our Silas ult. Because Silas, look at him. Boom, he's back at full HP. Right? Look how tanky these guys are. These are menacings. Oh, whoa, whoa, these are menaces. This guy, man, this guy has a cracked out team. Barely lost any HP. That's rough. Okay, that's rough. Ah, he barely lost any HP. Okay, we got rid of the first wave. Come on, Hex. Get your ult up. Now he got rid of the Valeryia, and this guy, I hope, gets rid of the Ref. There we go. This is the value that I'm talking about. This is the true value of Gluttony. He's still standing. He's tanking here, right? And look at his ult. Bam! He's still standing. He just gives you so much tankiness, so much value for the first waves and the later waves, where most of the people, they fall here, right? And he just stands for so long that he won enough time for us that we are going to win this, right? So he is already getting taken down. And as you can see, boom. This is the true value of Gluttony. You get insane value for his low cost at the beginning, and then the Gobbler gobbles him up. He gobbles him up. Even in the end, the elites, he just heals himself. Yeah? Delicious. And the big Gobbler here, doing a good job, yeah? For the fact that he only was viable in the beginning to gobble him up. He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. Of course, you need other good units too, but he's the best. Really, so good. He is so good. For the early waves, due to his damage, you don't lose much HP to strong Valerias, right? You don't lose much HP to strong Valerias. And also for the later enemies that are super strong, that most of the time will take down the other enemies, where he can just stand there menacingly. He just stands there menacingly, yeah? And if this guy wouldn't have such a cracked out team, he would have lost earlier, because Gluttony and my team would have put in a lot more work, right? yeah, this is basically it already. I just wanted to show you guys the big guy Gluttony here. And yeah, I think I got this from Dirk, actually. Before I forget it, I came up with this thanks to Dirk, because Dirk mentioned during his stream, I'm not sure if it was Dirk, but someone during my stream mentioned that he uses Gluttony for the AoE arena, because he also told me to use Gluttony for Nightmare Void Rift. So I just built my Gluttony up for my Nightmare Void Rift initially, and now I use him in the arena as well, because he's just hilarious. If you enjoyed this and if you learned something, make sure to subscribe and like. This way your summoning luck will skyrocket. I'm telling you guys, Gluttony, the big goat. And I'm Ronaldo, and I'm out. See you. Peace.